sure if you all will be able to hear me, but I decided to start making videos while I'm doing chores. And washing dishes is one of them. And I feel like, I could receive a lot of downloads with the water running. But we're focusing back to gut health, being healthy. It's like the flora and the fauna of Mama Earth. And I was just looking at someone with vitamin B12 deficiencies. And you can go ahead and Google what types of foods will provide B12. But it was showing me that having a B12 deficiency can bring about anxiety and depression. So you could be like the happiest person in the world without any problems, but if you're failing to nourish your body in a healthy way, it could bring about, issues that never bothered you before. There's something to do with this energy in regards to what you eat. I've been speaking about this since possibly January or February about eating the rainbow, really focusing on your diet, drinking water, because someone here may be going through issues, whether just with self, within your relationships with people around you. I feel like some people are even in a relationship or maybe have recently left a relationship due to anxiety, due to depression, maybe having some sort of fear regarding your partner. And it's like making sure you're eating healthy, because it could prevent you from a lot of challenges and obstacles you may be experiencing in this time. And it's also about how the importance of being out in nature, being out in the sunshine. I know I mentioned about you guys needing to get out and dance more. What else was some of them? Changing the music you listen to, because all of these types of things can bring about emotions that, we really shouldn't even be feeling. A lot of people may be going to the doctors lately and they can't really figure out what's wrong. And people need to start looking at this in a spiritual sense, looking at this in, the things that they're consuming physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. I feel like, maybe for some, like I was saying, a relationship maybe didn't work out because one of either you or your person had an unhealthy diet, which brought about unhealthy thoughts, an unhealthy way of living. And it's like, I'm hearing 99% of our problems could be avoided if we stuck to a healthy ritual, a healthy protocol in the morning when we rise and at night when we go to bed, but continuing it throughout the day, because we all know it's like consistency is key, right? There's something about that energies in these times. It's like not adding fuel to the fire. We're trying to put out the fire. And somebody's way of living is like just dousing the fire with fuel, and it's causing it to rise higher and higher. This could be someone's anxiety rising higher, someone's depression. And I feel like in the times that we're living in, especially because you guys are so important and impactful, it's like you have to be at your best. Mama Earth needs you. And Resting as well. Resting is like so underrated. And I'm speaking from experience, all right? Resting is underrated, but we need rest. I've been hearing the energies heavily about beauty rest. Maybe some of your looks are changing and it's like you need to rest. Some sort of reset. I feel like somebody's wanting things to go back to normal, but that which someone's seen as normal, that wasn't a normal way of living. So it's not about going back to normal. It's about this adjustments needing to be made. Readjustments I'm even hearing. I feel like a lot of you were on this healthy spiritual path, and maybe, you know, one cheat day led to a cheat month. And like we could see this like cheating, you know, that could be happening within relationships as well. It's like cheating yourself out of a healthy life could be attracting people who aren't loyal, people that cheat, people that lie. So right now we are the main focus. Once again, taking accountability for the things that we're attracting in. Like, what are you letting in your body, right? What are you allowing in your body? What are you allowing yourself to hear? Because it plays a major role within your relationships, your goals, your career. And it's like, for me right now, coffee is my biggest one. It's like I never had a problem with it at all. But there was an what can I say? It was like I was using it too much. I wasn't doing it in moderation. Like a cup a day turned into, you know, me drinking it all day. I'm hearing that in a sense for those that drink alcohol as well. Maybe some of you are experiencing this. And, you know, with all things, it needs to be done in moderation. But it's like cleaning house, detoxing the body is going to help you detox your mind. Maybe somebody's having these uncontrollable thoughts. Maybe of fear, or I feel like anxiety because somebody's holding on to the past, or an anticipation of the future. It's about being present, being more still. Right? We're going back to less doing, more being. Every time I come on here and speak to you guys, I always feel like there's always so much more to be said. But something within me holds back. I feel like somebody may also be going through something in regards to fear of judgment. Maybe people judging you for who you are, judging your preferences, judging your spirituality. Just the way you do things. But I feel like that's also an inside job. You may be judging self, or maybe these people that are judging you are trying to get you to wake up and see what's bringing that energy is about. It's like poor judgment here in the choices being made. Poor judgment. That could be bringing about feelings of lack as well. Somebody feeling poor, feeling broke. And eating healthy will help with that, because you're not going to know, you're going to no longer feel broken. You're no longer going to feel that sense of lack and like something's missing. Because I feel like, what is it called? A deficient, what is it called? You know what I'm talking about, right? deficient in some sort, whatever. I can't even think of the word right now. I kind of lost my train of thought as well. But all about being healthy, mind, body, soul. Because judgment time, it's always been here, right? It's like a daily thing, I feel, from the divine. Like, did you make the right choices today? And I feel like someone's like playing it off, like, yeah, I made the right choices. I did this, this, and this, and this. But God is seeing it differently. Not sure if this is clicking for anyone, but I figured I'd share my thoughts. I just heard the word postponing. So maybe someone has some sort of new ritual, some sort of new diet, maybe even exercising it, and they just keep postponing it. Maybe there's a date happening, a travel plan, and somebody's postponing it because maybe they're not even aware that they're feeling depressed. Like, that's not depression, I'm hearing. But once again, it's accountability. Learning new things about how to live a healthy life. I feel like there's this energy, like somebody has this really addictive behavior, whether it's addicted to foods, certain drinks, movies. It's like whatever somebody starts, they become addicted, and it's all about moderation. Even within, you know, our diet plans and exercising, we're not going to go and exercise all fucking day because we'll be burnt out. Everything done within moderation. So much things left unsaid. I'm hearing the quote, no rock left unturned, or something like that. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Maybe that's something specifically for you. You know what that's about. I feel like there may be things hiding under stones. I'm hearing somebody may have like gallbladder issues, kidney stones. And it's like getting to the bottom of things, getting to the root. And everything, you know, stems from the mind, the things that we're eating. Even if some people may not see it that way. Also the energies of until someone takes accountability, that's when the change happens. Somebody may have been trying their best, but maybe blaming different things and not taking accountability. All right, I feel like that was our message for the day. I did put out a bunch of different readings. Some was from yesterday, someone was from the day before. Because I start to question the things that I read about, like, right, it's that fear of judgment, I guess, that I'm dealing with. But as long as you get the okay from divine, your higher self, then go for it. But somebody has to be healthy first. Because I'm getting the quote in my head, learning to differentiate between your trauma guiding you and your intuition. So someone may feel like they're right on track, they're on the right path, but their traumas could be guiding them. Oh, it's my intuition guiding me. It's my intuition, but I feel like right now it's trauma. And until someone starts to live this healthy lifestyle, and be healthy, then they'll be guided in the right direction. Because I even feel the vibes of someone's intuition did tell them to do something, but then they let their traumas get in the way. So that's why it's so important to remain present, because things that happened in our past can come back to bite us in the ass. Heavy on the not judging energy though, including self, not judging self when you tap into this information, when you start to take accountability, because the judgment energy is heavy. I'm even seeing like people judging a lot of people outside of themselves, which is causing them to not take accountability, causing them to not heal. And it's like whatever type of judgment we place upon people, we will be judged for that very thing. And even if we say, well, we would never do that, like the higher powers will make a way just for you to get judged as we judge others. So that's why it's always important to come from a place of love, come from a place of understanding, because each and every one of us isn't perfect. Like I said in my other reading, a sin is a sin. But heavy forgiveness in these times and non-judgment is what I feel would be beneficial. Love conquers all. Because energy cannot be destroyed nor created, only transferred and transformed. Right. That's the vibe for now. Love you all. Aloha.